Hi betting experts, on Friday, April the 19th, we're off up to Scotland to Ayr, the start of the two-day Scottish national meeting. Really competitive action. It could have a real bearing on the Trainers' Championship. The ground's soft at the time of recording. I'm expecting it to improve. It can dry out quite quickly up there, and it does look like the weather forecast is actually okay for the first time in about 9 months. We start off with our betting expert daily nap, sponsored by Bet365. This goes in the 320. It's the Hillhouse Quarry handicap chase. 2 mile, 4 furlongs and 110 yards, a Class 2, 5-year-olds and upwards, over £25,500 to the winner. As expected, it's drawn up plenty of the bigger yards. I think it might go the way of a smaller yard, though. Heather Main's Numitor, who's relatively fresh after just 2 runs this season. Now, Heather Main's only got a handful of horses. Numitor would be by far the best of them. He's a pretty reliable and prolific performer. He's run 22 times, 5 career starts. They've all come over fences. He's actually amassed 75 grand's worth of prize money. He did have a wind operation before he reappeared in February 2023, basically building up to a bigger effort. He was then off for nearly a year. He can't be the easiest, but he'd run with promise at Exeter on soft ground on the 19th of March. And then just 11 days later, despite fears he might bounce maybe, he was in really rude health round Hereford on really testing ground under an excellent ride from Sean Bowen. He did lose his place after a slow jump at the first there, so I thought he did pretty well to manage to lead 4 out and driven clear to beat Dubai Days, who's a pretty reliable performer. The pair of them 11 lengths clear of the third. Now that came off a mark of 129. He's gone up £6, which at the age of 10 is probably plenty, but he's thriving. As I say, he's only run twice. James Bowen replaces brother Sean here. I'm hoping for a bold front-running ride, and if you can get on the lead at Ayr, it's always a very good plan of attack. Our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by Bet365, goes in the 250. It's the get home safe with the Thistle Cabs handicap hurdle, 3 miles and 70 yards, Class 3, 4-year-olds and upwards, £8,500 to the winner. And again, I'm looking to freshness at this stage of the season. I think it counts for a lot. Castle Russian of Nicky Richards. Now he's getting on a bit. He's a 9-year-old as well. He's only managed to get to the track twice this season after 296 days off. He got tired in atrocious ground at Haydock on the 17th of February, but there was a lot more to take next time. Dropped a couple of pounds. He only finished 5th behind Santos Blue, but that was a pretty strong race. We were on Monvial, who somehow got out of winning there, beating a neck. But Castle Russian, who stayed out wide in the car park throughout, I thought he shaped very nicely. He was quite eye-catching. I suspect Nicky Richards has targeted this meeting. He's now got Brian Hughes replacing Jonathan Burke. He's down to 123, so he's dropped £4 in 2 runs that he's building up to full fitness. If you look back through his profile, his 3 wins, well, they came at Ayr on heavy ground in 2020, Ayr in heavy ground in October 2020, and Ayr in heavy ground in a bumper back in January 2020. So he's been a frustrating performer over fences and hurdles since then, but they've mainly come in pretty strong handicaps from much higher marks, and I think today is very much the day. He's a very interesting runner. I'm sure he's going to go close at hopefully a rewarding price. Best of luck on Friday, betting experts, and please remember to like and comment on all of our YouTube videos.